Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I will share today a very small order that I placed with cloth and paper and also share my August planner reflection from these three agendas. One of them will not be moving forward with me in September and the other two will. Let's go into the order first though. What I did is that I ordered some items in here that I have been loving. The first would be the page pins, and I received this in a sub box. You get a set of 4, 20 each, and I really love this color the most. Either way, though, I'm hoping to use the other ones, and I was so excited when I saw this now on the website. Similar to these, I ordered these here. These would be the page pins, and these were thinner because they were on the website before these. And so these bring 5 of them, 20 each, and I love using these in my A5 inserts and these in my personal size inserts. So I cut them to make sure that they fit the little boxes. I love them both for my monthly as well as my quarterly. These I use in my quarterly as well to kind of, highlight some days of things that are, time crossed off for activities or vacation, etc. Next are these. These are the library page flags that I got, and these you get 50 each, so I'm happy that you get so many of them. I've been using this in the boxes of my monthly inserts and the A5, and yeah, it's been working really well. I write on here and it stands out. My attention goes to that because it has those colors at the top of the boxes from my monthly inserts. And these two items are new to me. These are some dot stickers. I have purchased dot stickers, but not the ones with the designs. So these do have the designs. You get these smaller ones. You get a total page, 5 pages, and 84 stickers in total. But these are the smaller ones called Twisted Lines. All right, let me see. What else do I have here? Okay, then would be the Twisted Lines, but this is a bigger circle, bigger dot. And these would be a medium size. And what else? Let me see. Oh, nice. There's 2 sheets of these. So you get all 3 sizes, the small, the medium, and the large. Very cute. Excited to try these. I know that the quality of the sticky notes, all of these here that I have, all these page flags, has been superb. No issues. They stick on very well. And also all of these for the sticker sets that I've received from Cloth and Paper, they have also, I haven't had any problems with them. And finally, for time blocking, I purchased these again. I have the Twisted Lines here, but I believe I got other things as well. Yeah, those are Twisted Lines. So depending on your event, right, how long it lasts, this is for a shorter event, a longer one, and then one that's the longest of all 3 of them. Very excited. And then let's see. Oh, all right. Well, this is nice. Scribbled lines. Love this. Okay, this is really cute. Again, that's saying the smaller, the medium size, and the larger size for the blocks. Time blocking. Oh, this is very pretty. I love this one. This is something I could see myself ordering again. This is really cute. This is the third one of the 4 sticker sheets. This one has 16. So all of them do have 16. Oh, wow. Okay, this is really nice. So these are the library ones. Very, very cute. Something very different. I have the other ones that are just like the colored, right? But these actually have a design. So excited to try these. All right, so now let me move on. Oh, and actually, hold on. There is usually a freebie in here. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay, progress sticker sample in the color ash. Not sure about this color because sometimes these light colors don't show up very well in my planner, but I'm willing to give them a try, of course. Now let's talk about the planner reflection as far as what has been working and what has not. There hasn't been too much change. First off, let me just share that I had a really sweet friend who suggested this idea of having a place to brainstorm and just brain dump, I should say. And so I said, let me implement that. Let me have this little cutie, right? And I shared this in my last video that I was attempting to experiment with the PM. In the past, I do have a history of not being successful with the PM. But this time it was a little different in the sense that the way I set it up, I really, really liked it. So let me just show you the setup. These are just planner cards from Noted Co. This is from Infinite Lotus. This one is from Cloth and Paper, and I put a clear envelope in there, and adhesive one, and these 2 are from Papery Planning, no longer available because the shop closed. My first section just had some lists here, and these were some personal items that I was listing here. And these are also from Infinite Lotus. I put this little, I can't do side tabs, and I figure let me just do at least this guy, just kind of separate, right, the first section from the second section. This is just some grid paper from Infinite Lotus. And then I did go ahead and put this little zip pocket from May Paper, as well as her page lifter. This is from Lucy Plans Life, that I believe now the charms are available on Christina Loves Planning. So two things about this. One, the pro is that I love the setup. It was super simple. I said, hey, this is cute. I can see myself running around with this. But then I realized that the only pen that I can really use for this is a ballpoint pen. And so that's been so disappointing. I honestly don't like a ballpoint pen. I'm so used to other pens that, no. And it's just, my handwriting has just been horrible. Not that I have the best handwriting, but the ballpoint pen really made it look ugly. It's plain and simple. And I don't know. I realized that I can have a brain dump, but maybe not in here. And I don't know. Having 3 planners just seemed a little bit too much for me. And so having to keep up with them, even though I don't have monthlies in here, it just seemed a little too much. So what I did is I decided to implement the things that I did here into the MM. So I did switch things up in the MM. Oh, so anyway, so this is not sticking around. It was cute, and I did enjoy going through the process because I got some good ideas of what I was doing here, like I said, and then now we can implement them here. The biggest change I have here would be the weeklies. Previously, I was using these weeklies from Infinite Lotus, and it started off pretty well, right? Because I wasn't working. Then I started working, and I realized, hey, I only need to use this side Monday through Friday. Well, technically Monday through Thursday in a way because I don't work on Fridays. But anyways, point being is that I was thinking about maybe having a custom where I could just have this all grid. Customs can be costly. They're worth it for sure if you are 100% sure on what you want, right? But for me, I was still kind of going back and forth. So I said, I think the problem here is that this is too structured for me, and I need something that's going to be a little bit more flexible, something that I don't have to worry about Saturday and Sunday. So lo and behold, I did make some changes into the MM. Now, I have been sharing that I want the MM to be not only a work planner, but also an on-the-go planner. So I really sat down and I thought about, what do I need in this planner? Now, let me tell you, I'm not done. There's still one more insert I want to add in here that I ordered, and I'm waiting on that for this to be totally complete. For now, I have 3 sections in this planner, but I will end up with a 4th section. So I figured, okay, this is a hybrid. It's not just work. It is also this on the go. So because it is on the go, I want to make sure that I do have my monthlies here. So yes, I did repeat what I have in my A5 Ring Agenda, which is my main planner, to here. And it is what it is, right? Then I decided, okay, those weeklies were too structured, the ones I just showed you right here from Infinite Lotus for my needs at the moment. So I decided, let me just implement this idea of a grid though here. These are from Rosy Puppetry, just like these monthlies here. I love a small grid right here. And so I said, let me move forward. Now I did have this in the last setup I shared in the last video, but this time I'm using them because they're undated. I did use whiteout for those sections up on the top for notes and that line, and decided to just date for the entire week. So what I have here is for work, a weekly running to-do list. Gives me all the flexibility that I want. I think this is just great. I'm not currently into book bounds or a spiral at the moment, so I figured let me still implement some of the things like that notebookish feel into this. And this is what I'm getting. Very, very happy with the way this has turned out and has been working so well for me. And then tentatively, the last section I have here, like I said, this is a hybrid of work right here. And this is more like a combination of, I have a meeting here, personal and work, but this is more of a personal brain dump right here. So what I was doing here, I decided, let me put this here. So when I am on the go and I remember something, I can write it there. So this has been wonderful. It's been the best. Very happy with this. And then I will include the last inserts that I'm waiting on, and those will be specifically for work. So I will probably put that section right here before starting this. So stay tuned for that. But this has been working really well. Right now, it looks kind of bare, but that's because I'm actually waiting for those inserts to come and to complete this setup. I also ordered more of the grid pages because this is it. This is all I own. And I said, no, if I'm going to do this, I need more grid pages. So I do have a order from Rosy Puppetry coming, and I will stuff this with more inserts with the grid. Okay. All right. So that is that. Definitely a keeper. I love the way I have this. I think this is finally going to work for what I intended this planner to work for. And then this is the GM. Honestly, if you've seen a previous setup, a recent one, I have everything the same, okay? I can do a very quick flip just to kind of show you here. I have my perpetual calendar still with my quarterly right over here following it. All from Rosy Peppa 3, that's staying. I have my monthlies, month on 2 pages, that's staying. I'm going to skip through the weekly section because that's the one I'm going to discuss. Then I have right over here for my social media, specifically for YouTube, I should say, my content planning right here, month on 1 page dated from Rosy Peppa 3. That's going to stay. Moving forward, it's staying. This planner stays at home. I have a lot of more personal things here, like my sleep tracker and my steps. Those are all these trackers are going to stay. They're not going anywhere. My reading log, whether it's long or short, it's staying. These are the previous ones I've used. And my goals are also going to stay. I also have some grid notes in here in the back, not many of them, and that's going to stay here. And everything else is the same, like the setup is all the same. I did change the front though, just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, just I wanted it to be super simple. So anyways, all right, so the reflection I have in regards to this is the weeklies. I started, and I also commented on this, how in the beginning of the year I was fine with week on 1 page from Rosy Peppa 3. By May, I needed to switch things up because the semester ended. I went into these weekly hourly inserts from Infinite Lotus, dated ones, and for some reason I just wasn't really feeling the layout with the list on the top and the list on the bottom. I don't know how to explain it, but things like that happen. So I decided, hey, when August comes, let me try something different. And this is when I went to these. These are actually half-hour weekly vertical, week on 2 pages. They're undated. That was the only con I really found when I was using these. But now that it is the end of August, I have a new con to add to the list. In fact, dating it really hasn't been much of a, anything like a red flag or anything that's going to stop me from using these inserts. These are the spreads that I created here. But coming here, okay, so this is my work situation. I've many times said that depending on what's going on with work, that's going to guide what my planner situation is going to be. Now, I'm at peace with work as far as how I have this set up and the insert that I'm waiting to add here, right? But this situation has been kind of bothering me, which is the one I'm about to explain. And that is that Tuesdays and Thursdays right now I'm teaching, but I'm going to have some late start courses that are going to happen Monday and Wednesday at the same time. So I'm pretty much going to have like from 8 to 2 p.m. blocked off from Monday through Thursday. And I don't know how I feel about just having that repetitiveness, like it being repeated every single week in that form. So that is the only thing I am really wondering if I will be okay with that. I guess I'm kind of curious, would that bother you or not? To know that you're going to always have that same time block. And now I can still fill in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and of course my running to-do list here, not an issue. And of course all the evenings, they could vary, right? Especially if I have activities and things with my kids. But this block of time from Monday through Thursday eventually is going to be exactly the same. So that's the only thing I am wrestling with, trying to figure out if I'm going to be okay with that or if I need to change these. And if I decide to change these, I really don't know which ones to use. And so that's where I'm stumped. The other issue I have is that I know that if I'm going to commit to these and put in a custom order, I need to be for like 100% sure about that. Through the custom order, these would be dated, so I would not have to worry about dating them on a weekly basis or monthly basis, whatever it may be. But I really need to sit down and think about this, if I'm ready to move forward with these, or if I feel that having this, because they are half hour, right, slots, that because then it makes it bigger, right? Whereas when I was using these here back in May, it wasn't that big of a deal. See, I did do that already. I was doing that. But because there were hour increments, it wasn't that noticeable. And I also had a lot of space for notes. And Saturday and Sunday, they were shared, right? So I guess it could be an option to go back to these and just kind of or maybe even do a custom down here. So that's another idea, actually, now that I am sharing this with you. Okay. And that's why I kind of do like documenting and just kind of sharing these reflections, because ideas do come. And I really appreciate the comments that I received from you guys in the bottom too, or over a DM over on my Instagram page. So I'll leave this here for now. I feel good that I've had some good experiences though with the MM and how this is looking for me. And overall, I'm very satisfied with the entire setup I have with the GM. And my concerns that I'm sharing at this moment aren't really for right now. They're going to be more for middle of September. But I really feel like I need to start planning what my next move is going to be, because I have to put in a custom order, and I would love to, if I'm going to move forward with these, for them to be dated. And if not, then perhaps I would do a custom of these other ones right here, right, to kind of tweak it so that it's more what I would like, right? All right, so I'm going to stop right here. I appreciate your time so much. I overall can say that I'm still very much in love with my planner system that I have going on here. Because overall my A5 has been a success, and as well as my personal rings. And I think this is it for me. This, regardless of what's going on inside with this and this particular insert here with the weeklies, I feel that I've set myself up for success for the semester and for my personal life. And I love having this duo. I'm very happy that I've returned to the LV, to the Louis Vuitton, the MM and the GM. They always feel like home for me, and I absolutely love the deco, all the little changes that I make to really make this planner so inviting. Both of them, I should say. Both of them feel so inviting to me, and I love planning in them. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day and that you enjoyed this video, and maybe you can share some of the struggles you might be facing, whether it's a monthly or weekly, whatever insert, or maybe a suggestion you have. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you. Have a great day or evening.